What up, y'all? It's the
BU Podcast, man.
We got JOYNER, Lucas, Ross CAPICCHIONI. Now, this song I actually heard. So this was a reaction review.
Yeah, because
reaction on his behalf, review on my behalf, because this song is called Ross CAPICCHIONI. Most of y'all fans know about this song.
Yeah.
This
People
is
actually asked us to do this.
For real?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But this is a true story. This actually happened, I think, over here somewhere on the east side, like far east.
On the East Coast?
Yeah. No, over here in Detroit.
Oh, damn.
But if I got the story wrong, correct me in the comments, like you always do in the comments. More time than down on everybody else coming on the way, so brace yourself. We got Ross.
And if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel.
So slap that like button, man. Let's get into it. Ross CAPICCHIONI, JOYNER, Lucas.
Video you about to watch is based on Detroit events placed in Detroit.
2007.
Woke up at 7, my day seemed more than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and ride to school on my skateboard. New kid in class, I sat alone taking notes while the hoodlums were making jokes at the clothes that my mama paid for. Seemed like everyone was a part of some gang invasion. Tattoos and initiation, parole as I'm on probation. Soaking up the vibe as I study for information, cause lately I've been deprived of a normal day. But today on my way to eat lunch, some kid approached me. He told me we should be cool if only he got to know me. Cause on the side of town I would need some protection. It's crazy, reckless and dangerous unless I'm some sort of gangster. I'm only safe with the police. He said his name was I dapped him up at the buses. Was kinda skeptic about him at first cause I didn't trust him. And the more I got to know him, I couldn't tell what his motives were. Hoping that he was sincere. Something told me let go, but the only thing on my mind was patience. Searching twice for a different life, I was tired of waiting. Plus me and had similar views and conversations infused with knowledge, mainly about school and college. That was my truth, but regardless, he was type cool when I was with him. Introduced him to my family, they were rocking with him. My mama told him, make sure you look out for my son. And before she could finish her sentence, he quickly just interjected and said, don't you even stress that I got it under control. It's been 2 months since we met, it seems like we've gotten close. Some cat approached me and tried to beef with me, I just froze. And I see pounding and stomping on me, rid out his clothes. Called me his brother and told me he got me to the fullest. Even if that means bullets, bullies, gangs, AKs, and choppers to they killers. That's the realest shit I ever witnessed. A few weeks later, my uncle sold me a Honda Civic, a 93 with no license plates and no registration. Just thinking about every place I'ma go when I finally get it. And then he asked me for a ride around the block, some distance from where I was parking. Instantly, I knew that spot was sketchy. My mama would kill me. My intuition told me not to. I knew it was wild, and plus I knew it had no business or place on that side of town. And I read about some chick who went lurking without a sound and got murked and a body found in the dirt with 1,000 rounds. It was worse than abandoned buildings, abandoned villas, and scammers and killers provoking gangsters. But maybe I'm overthinking. Maybe I might be straight just as long as I pump the brakes and try not to think about it. Just trust I'll be fucking safe. And then I told him, let's go. Hop in. He dabbed me up and started telling jokes the whole ride there. Had me cracking up as we were getting closer. I felt funny. My stomach turned. And then he told me go left, make another turn, go right, and drive slow. As I looked, it was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight, nobody standing. And right when I pulled the car to the side, he said right here, sit still, turn the car off and chill. And I started to panic, he told me relax. Then he pulled the keys out the ignition and hopped out and laughed. Then my light flashed in an instant. He inched to my driver door and I tried to lock it. I couldn't. He ripped me right out my seat and then grabbed the side of his jeans and then put out the shotty. And all I heard was a screech and he shot my arm into pieces. I'm thinking I must be dreaming. And another shot to my chest and my stomach squeezing, my breath from my lungs collapsing. I'm down on my fucking knees asking him why. He looked at me. I looked him dead in the eyes and he smashed my face with the barrel. Knocked all my teeth to the sky. And I heard a sound of the shot. He cocked back. He pressed the heart against my head and blew my fucking top back. Boom. I'm still conscious, I'm breathing. I'm still moving, no clue as to why I'm not dead. All this blood that I'm losing and I heard my car drive off. Then I looked up and seen the sun and that was all that I saw. Then I heard my conscience tell me, get up, nigga, get up. You're losing blood, oh my. Don't fall asleep or you'll die. Stay awake and move as much as possible, there's no time. Find some help and try to yell, you ain't too well, oh God. Wake up, nigga, wake up. Wake up, nigga.
People out here like that, man. Rock you to sleep. That's why your parents always say, bro's not your friend. Your friends
Woke up at 7, my day was worse than I prayed for. Got dressed to head out and down the stairs from the 8th floor. New kid in class, he sat alone taking notes while my niggas were making jokes at the clothes that his mama paid for. Had no family, but was cool with the local gangsters, tattoos, and some on parole and probation for breaking rules. That life was all I knew, all I wanted to do was cruise, smoke weed and say fuck school. Wanted guidance, cause all my role models I would look up to was indicted, the young dudes with no logic. I went to church to the pastor, said fuck you, now violent. And this game that always looked out for me, vouched for me and adopted me. Said they wanted to rock with me and I wanted to get down. Guess there was something missing, everything comes with a price. There's only one condition, all you gotta do for initiation is kill an innocent victim and leave them there with no witnesses or no snitches. If you do that, you be down with the clique. And that's for life, so don't you ever think you're getting out of this shit. I thought about it, soaking up the vibe as I study for information, trying to choose my victim, plotting the weakest prey. But today on my way to eat lunch, I approached him and told him we should be cool if only I got to know him. Cause on his side of town, he would need some protection. It's crazy, reckless, and phony, unless he's some sort of gangster. He only stayed with the police. He said his name was when I dapped him up at the buses. Was kinda skeptical about me at first cause he didn't trust me. Then the more he got to know me, he couldn't tell what my motives were, hoping that I was sincere. But little did he know I was trying to snake him and pop and break him. Just need the perfect opportunity, I'm tired of waiting. Had murder running through my head, I knew the death was coming. He introduced me to his family, I was jealous of him. His mama told him, make sure you look out for my son. And before she could finish her sentence, I quickly just interjected and said, don't you even stress. I got him to the fullest, even if that means bullets, bullies, gangs, AKs, and choppers till they kill us. I was lying to the fucking limits. Took advantage when he said he had that Honda Civic, a 93 with no license plates and no registration. Just thinking about every place I'ma go when I finally kill him. And then I asked him for a ride around the block, some distance from where he was parking. Instantly I knew my chance was coming, I'm ready to drill him. Then he told me, let's go, hop in. I dapped him up and started telling jokes, the whole ride did. Had him cracking up as we were getting closer. He felt funny, I think he knew something was coming. That look he had was enough to tell me, but fuck it, go right and drive slow. As he looked, it was all abandoned and quiet, not a single person in sight, and nobody standing. And right when he pulled the car to the side, I said right here, sit still, turn the car off and chill. Then he started to panic, I told him relax. Then I pulled the keys out the ignition and hopped out and laughed. Seen his light flash in an instant, I inched to his driver door. Then he tried to lock it, he couldn't. I ripped him right out of the seat and then grabbed the side of my jeans and then put out the shotty. I cocked it twice till he screamed and then shot his arm into pieces. I'm watching his blood leaking and another shot to his chest. Seen his stomach squeezing his breath and his lungs collapsing. He down on his fucking knees asking me why. He looked at me, I looked him dead in the eyes and I smashed his face with the barrel, knocked all his teeth to the sky. And then sound of the shot, he cocked back. I pressed the hard against his head and blew his fucking top back. Fucking car. Fuck. Fuck. Hey, just the fuck out my way, you faggot.
Like, watch it all shit.
Fuck, come on. Come on, pick up, come on. Yo, I did it, I killed him. Yo, I had that nigga screaming, I just fucking blood everywhere.
Don't talk too much over the phone, meet me at the spot.
Alright.
Alright, one.
That was
That shit
crazy.
just pissed
Fuck,
me off,
wasn't it?
man.
That really happened. And that's the dude.
I can't stand bullies, man. That shit
Yeah, that
is
shit
making
is-
me mad, dog.
Yeah.
Ain't no way in hell.
Yeah, man. They
It's literally called hurt people. This nigga's a hurt person.
Yup, he
So
woke
then
up.
he like, I want family and all
He
that
didn't have
shit.
a family.
And then
See
he
how
see
was
somebody
like-
embracing him as a family.
Yup.
But these niggas not your family because they telling you to kill somebody to get in this shit. That's not a
Basically
family.
sold the devil.
Yeah. And he did it. And he knew the dude was innocent. He just did it just to get family. Like, you see how they do you?
Yeah. Cause
This shit is fucked up, man. I can't
Cross
stand bullies,
yeah,
man.
This is even though I seen it
And
before.
that shit happened in Detroit. That's,
Yep,
I believe it.
2007.
I can believe it.
Yep. Hey,
It's crazy
I
how
watched this-
niggas be doing this weak ass shit. This why it's scary when you get kids, man. Or your parents be wondering where the fuck you at because they want to know, is this shit happening?
Watching
They know
this
these type of
video-
niggas out here, man.
Watching this video definitely boosted up that trust issue.
I knew niggas in,
You know?
in school. I knew niggas in Osborne like this, man.
I seen this in high school. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
Niggas that act like they cool with you and then they get you jumped because they want it. Then they get in that gang.
Mm-hmm.
You think this nigga your mans?
That's some bull.
I seen a dude. I ain't gonna say no names. I seen a dude that was acting like he tough, and I was like, this nigga, I don't like this dude because he acting tough, and I know he really not that type of dude, but he was acting tough to fit in. Then he ended up getting cool with a couple other dudes, but he don't even know. He tried to act tough with me, and I'm like, dog, I don't even like this dude. But he don't even know there was some other dudes plotting on him. So they rocked him. They was about to do to him like that.
Right, Ross Capicchioni. And the dude that did that in real life
because
got
it
caught.
be lost niggas.
Yep.
Because you be in the system lost like this. It's crazy, dog. You can't, like, it's the story of Batman or Spider-Man. We gonna talk about a poor hero, Spider-Man, poor villain, Joker. Mm-hmm. Two poor dudes came up and went through down there the same shit. Let's just say they went through the same stuff.
Right.
But that's how the villain and the hero is.
Right.
It depends on how life did you, how you handle it. If you handle it in a way like, man, you know what? Since people hurt me, I'm gonna hurt other people.
Right.
Or you can handle it in a way like, since people hurt me, I'm gonna protect people. I'm gonna try to help people, prevent people from getting hurt like I got hurt.
Right.
I know how it feels, so I'm gonna help them people out.
Yeah.
It's two ways you can go about this, and some people become a hero, some people become a villain.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, man, I don't like bullies, dog. Fuck bullies,
videos.
Man.
Yeah, for real.
That was some bullying shit. The dude gave he gave his all. He dropped his shoulder and gave his hand. Like, fuck with him.
You know.
And this dude he met his family all there and killed them.
And the lady, when he was like, he met my mother.
Just to get accepted.
Right. Into the underworld.
Yeah, he wanted to be accepted, period, though. I don't want to be accepted.
Yeah. And those same people in real life told on him. Right after he did that.
Oh, man, we got to watch the other video.
But, yeah, though, man. That was Ross Capicchioni by Joyner Lucas, man. That shit. True story.
Me off.
True story. That's on his first. That song is on his first album called Long Came Joyner.
I think I did see that video.
That shit is crazy.
On Facebook.
Right.
I remember after you told me or something, I think I went on Facebook. I don't know. That shit was bold, man.
Yeah,
that shit was bold.
That shit was fucked up. That fucked me up.
That's the part of life I don't like. That's the part of people, like when people do that. He know he ain't have to do that. He could have been like, you know what, fucking I ain't getting in that game.
Yeah, he didn't. Yeah, he didn't
have to do it. He did it because he wanted to be accepted.
Right.
And they say, you know, this for life, ain't no getting out of it. And then they told on him.
Yep.
That's the streets.
Right. You now in the underworld.
Yeah. Welcome.
You're not in no good. You're not in the accepted.
Thought I was your man. I'm about to tell on you.
Accept you though. That's the crazy part. He just fucked that up.
You had a family.
His friend without that.
You could have got with him.
Right.
And then you could have met his parents, and then they probably would have adopted you because they felt bad for you. But no, you went another route.
He took you in on some 13 reasons why. You know what I'm saying? But he want to go right. He had it right there, but he wanted to go this way, and this is like, damn.
This is why you gotta be you.
Yeah,
stay
man.
True to who you are, because he wasn't him. He was trying to be something he wasn't, and then he ended up killing somebody and trying to be down with a crew that he's nothing like, don't know nothing about. Try to get accepted like they family, and they told on him because he not they family.
Right. Yep. Yeah, man, that shit was that video messed me up. I showed Mike that. He ain't really into music, hip hop like that, but when I showed him that shit, it fucked him up. I showed my dad that, messed him up. It messed me up when I seen somebody showed me the damn thing in school. And they got no. I'm like, dog. He like, dog. You seen this video? I'm like, no. And I used to dodge that video.
Right.
So I finally watched. Fuck, let me watch it. And it blew me away. I was in a room. I was
just
like,
staring off. I was just staring off.
Yeah, and then the whole shit. Then they tell both sides of the story.
Yeah, you see it through his perspective.
He said, woke up at 7. My day was worse than I prayed for. You know, and then he said some different shit got on the 8th floor. That's the homeboy, the gang dude. Yeah. The other nigga said got on my skateboard.
But you know, if you the white dude, the dude that's the innocent dude, you think that the dude that's about to get in the gang got it good. Yeah. But he don't. He got a fucked up life.
Right. He bullying you. He bullying them.
He bullying you because he hurt.
Right. And they hurt.
They
hurt too.
Me coming up in school, I had a good life. My parents did good for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had a good life. So when I go to school, people see that. They like, dang, his parents bought him that. I guarantee he got a dad and a mama. He got all that at home. He go home, he get to watch The Simpsons, watch Dragon Ball Z, get toys when he get a good report card. Meanwhile, I go home, I'm getting raped.
Right.
Literally. And I'm going at, like, somebody getting raped. They go home, they got to fight for their food because it's just them and a whole bunch of other people.
Yeah.
They don't, or they got to sleep in the school.
Right. That's why some people hate when school.
Some niggas had to sleep, dog. I knew niggas that slept in the school. They didn't have a home. Or they just chose, you know what I'm saying? They felt like they didn't have a home. I always felt like I had a home.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, I'm growing up thinking like, man, I should have partied more. No, I did it right.
Yeah,
we did the right fucking thing.
Same shit, man. Same thing.
We made the right decision.
Yeah, bro, for real. Cause it's like, man, it was
crazy in Detroit.
I didn't know
all around the world. Shit.
Yeah, like when you get them other. That's why, man. Other
he said his parents was telling him about other areas to look out for.
Yeah, cause a girl got murked.
That's like that happened at Lincoln. Like
yeah,
that happened over there.
That over. I don't think they did record it here. You know, I think they recorded
it's just a
somewhere
story
else,
about Detroit.
Yeah, it looked like it happened over. I know.
It seemed like it happened across 8 Mile.
Yeah.
But he went out. He took him somewhere over here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said he heard about that place. The girl got murked with 1,000 rounds. Her body found. So somebody already got.
Oh, it was an initiation.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Niggas out here murdering people and they murdering.
And then inspect, like, what the fuck is y'all?
Like,
man, what do y'all want out of this?
They just need a fucking therapist, man.
Yeah, in a hug.
And a life coach in a hug, and that's what it is, bro.
Since these thugs need hugs. Yeah.
Everybody needs love. Why am I whispering? Everybody need love, man. Like, that's what it is. But yeah, man, that was the BU podcast. This is Joyner.
This the real deal, Holyfield.
Yeah, man, look. Hit that like button, lock that like button, man.
Subscribe to the channel if you haven't.
Roll to 10K. Yeah, man. If you don't be nobody, be yourself.
Everyone out.